YouTuber Hazmat pulls up a video and says apparently Laura's abortion was an already public thing on May 25th, 2024. She talked about it openly on stream, although it lacked information surrounding the abortion. The way she talks about it, it sounds like it was when she was super young.
I've already gone through an abortion. I was super young when that happened. Like talking about mental health, abortion stuff and stuff like that. I think these are topics that a lot of people don't talk about because they're not normalized, you know? Like we don't normalize people going through stuff like that, and it's especially like abortion in a super young age. Like we don't talk about what that does to a person, you know? Because like this is like there's some time passed since that happened and I still suffer from it. I wouldn't say that I was forced into an abortion, but you have to understand my family never thought I would get children. Because I was the type of person that would always talk against it. Because when I came up to them and was like, yo, I have to tell you something, like, I'm pregnant. They were like, oh, okay, when are you getting an abortion? You know, they weren't openly talking about it. They were not saying, yeah, like, oh, I'm sorry, or like, how can I help you, or what you want to do. It's more of that they already were thinking that I made a decision within myself. Now think I should have thought more about it. 100%. 100%. Do I sometimes regret doing it? Also, yes. But if you oversee the emotional part and just think for a rational financial part, it was the right decision. Did the dad want the baby? No. No. This is so emotional. No, it's fine. It's fine talking about it. Yeah, but I find it really important to talk about things like that, because especially in this type of age, I find that girls that have like mental problems or get abortions or whatever are still looked upon down on, and I don't think that's fair to them. Like,
Dantes responds, generally, go fuck yourself, man. You're not some kind of newcaster or anything. You're a young Eastern European kid willing to do anything for clicks just because your only moral ground that you stand on is sensationalism. If you don't think there's a massive difference between her broadly talking about abortion that she pretended was years ago because she didn't want it to involve me or anything regarding a relationship, and clearly trying to not relate to it anything she was currently going through, just so she could express her pain in front of several hundred people that supported her because it's something that troubles her constantly, versus a man sitting there and revealing the details surrounding it so that it could be used as a weaponized attack in front of tens of thousands of people, as well as hundreds of thousands of secondary platforms, and put all the eyes on her and harass her an eye for it. There's something seriously wrong with you. Not to mention the fact that at the time of releasing it, he had absolutely no knowledge whatsoever that she had even broadly discussed the idea of it, that he knew exactly what he was doing since he sat on the idea of it for weeks. Take some accountability. Not only did you post lies that were later disproven and you never took down your words, you also sat here, posted this with an intention of defending an indefensible man, and then had the audacity to make somewhat of a public vouch for him. You're nothing more than a leech, and a truly horrible, rotten one at that. Then Hazmat replies, thanks for personally attacking me, man. Really productive to the conversation. I didn't even make any point of my position here, but I just provided context. So I have absolutely no clue how you are able to write so much in depth about my position on what has happened in the past 72 hours. You also need to seriously check up on a dictionary on what lying constitutes. I posted myself at the time it was revealed. Lying requires me to intentionally or deliberately know that I'm writing a false statement. I have no fucking clue if it was false or not. Since you're a man of principles, I hope you hold the same principles whenever you see a journalist, a news organization, or anything report on ongoing events and turns out it lacked context or was false. You ended up clarifying it with info we had zero access to, and I'm glad you did so he could provide context. Pointing out what Tarzan did is now defense. The clip I provided, he just simply revealed that you were the person she had an abortion with. I'm not sure if he ever personally attacked Laura there. Oh my god, this keeps going down. There's no conversation to be had with sensationalist scum like you. that because they lack personality, take to being pseudo journalists online because they want their name to be known so badly. You may have not intentionally lied, but you never took down proven misinformation in the hopes that you maybe can farm a little bit more engagement out of the situation. This isn't just another story for me or for her. This is our lives. Go fuck yourself once again, truly. Oh my goodness. Holy fuck. You are dense. How can you be this sensitive if you're being subjected to discussing about it in the public eye while being a public figure? Maybe you chose the wrong job. I haven't mocked either of you, and I have no clue why you're just so defensive. I do my best to ground my tweets in reality, and what I posted is a clear contradiction from the public eye. Also, can you tell me what's wrong with being Eastern European? Are you trying to imply that they have no moral grounds? In any case, you could have just posted false information. I am from Norway, and you have misconstrued my position on this drama. Please take down your tweet for misinformation and blatantly lying. I don't like being used for engagement farming. Hoping you respect your own logic being reflected back at you. Romanians are good people. Whoa. What's going on here? Generally, delete your tweet or delete your account. Stop talking, just delete. I don't like being used for engagement farming, hoping you respect or your own logic. Yet you are using Dantes and lore for engaging farming because nobody knows you. Oh, the irony. And, of course, we have a meme. And Laura did respond to this. Check it out. Ugh. You're the exact same of disgusting as Tarzan. For context, 3 prior to this, a friend of mine got involved in a slut-shaming campaign because she got an abortion from a toxic relationship. Oh boy. As a woman with that experience, I felt the need to tell people how disgusting freaks are that shame women and talk down on their rights to decide on their own bodies. But because I didn't feel comfortable talking about my situation with Dantes, because that would have been another dimension of people actually hearing my stories like we can see, I decided to change the story so people would focus on the topic of abortions and not my experience. The reason why I brought it up was because people were telling me how I would even know how a couple feels going through this. So Hazmat once again putting out half information and trying to use my decision on how to go on with publicly talking about my abortion for farming views. You not have an ounce of respect for yourself. At least educate yourself on what really happened and don't take things out of context. Did he reply? Nope. Did he reply? Nope. Nothing, nothing, nothing. This world is so harsh and women is disgusting. Like to show Lolchess support. Remember, if you spoke about it on the stream, your trauma isn't for other people to use as some sort of gotcha in their own petty battle with someone. Really, I can't say this word. Truly garbage behavior. I'm so sorry you are having to go through all of this. Basically, I'm reading a lot of support. Take a 2-week break at least. You don't have to explain yourself and know your abortion to anyone. These people don't deserve any explanation. Please just take time for yourself to deal with the loss of relationship and the baby. Even if he talked about it on stream, he shouldn't talk about it in this situation. I don't know why he's defending him. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Well, and basically that's it. I guess, is there any more drama? Not really. Just a little bit of drama. Anyways, that was fun, I guess.